What's going on, ladies and gents, boys and girls, guardians of all ages, Joker back again, once again. So, this video clearly isn't as long as the others, or as long as I thought it would be, as this is just kind of my final thoughts on storytelling, the storytelling of Destiny, and storytelling in general, so I do apologize if this isn't quite what you were expecting. Again, I think in the context of a whole video, this section being shorter makes sense because, again, it is just my final words. But anyways, in closing, most fiction is a battle between good and evil, and that's a great canvas for fiction. However, it's often portrayed as your shining knight in a white cape on a white horse gallantly saving the day versus the evil monster or the uncivilized, unwashed barbarian. Yet, when we look at the lore, what are the most popular stories? The Book of Sorrows, The Shadows of Yore, The Story of Dredge and Yore, and The Fall of Razilazir. And that's because the real battle between good and evil isn't fought in an epic 1,000,000,000-man battle. It's fought in the heart, by morally gray characters. The battle is almost an afterthought, or the actualization of the character's choices made up until that point. And that's why these stories, I think, resonate with people, because the strongest stories are those of the human heart in conflict with itself. If everybody thinks your character is wholly good or wholly evil, then what you're writing is cardboard. Destiny 2 took an odd shift from Destiny 1. Destiny 1 often focused on astromythology and these huge concepts. Destiny 2 became reductive. It removed the darkness, and it tried to focus on interpersonal character-driven stories. Ikora's story, Zavala's story, Hawthorne's story, Cade's story, Anna's story, Osiris's relationship with Ikora. That, in and of itself, isn't bad. Like I said, some of the best and most interesting stories are that of the human heart in conflict with itself. But one, in most games, these would be side quests, not the entirety of the story. And two, we don't really see the human heart in conflict with itself, not in game, and we sure as hell don't experience it. We don't go on a journey as the player or as a character in the game. We're not forced to make interesting or complex choices. Humans are not just the hero or the monster. Humans are both. Humans have the capacity for unfathomable kindness and unimaginable cruelty. Even in Destiny, we see heroes fall to darkness and temptation. With the story of Dredge and Yore, we see this unimaginable Lovecraftian horror. Oryx, the butcher of countless civilizations, become sympathetic. That's why people are drawn to these stories, and that's why I think people are drawn to this world, because it does have potential. It really does, but it's being squandered. And for that, Destiny has become smaller and lesser, and will continue to do so unless something changes. But hey, these are just my thoughts. Let me know yours in the comments below, and like always, stay frosty.